folks, this is Andrew Thompson here with Janet Davis Acoustic Music, and I'm going to talk to you today about this interesting little guitar here. This is called an Avante by Veillette guitars. I think I'm pronouncing that right. They're out of New York, and they made this kind of interesting little 12-string guitar. It's a little bit different than a traditional 12-string. Usually in a traditional 12-string you'll have the lower 4 strings will be in octaves, and on this they're all tuned in unisons. So in that respect it's a little bit more like a mandolin. However, these strings and the scale length gives you a very low tension kind of sound, low tension string on here, and it gives more of a resonant sound, more sustained, less attack than a mandolin would have. So it ends up giving you just a very kind of mellow, very resonant sound, and I think it's kind of a cool little instrument here. It's tuned, the intervals between each string are tuned like a guitar, so you can finger it like a guitar and play all the chords you know. It's tuned from a D to a D, however, which means that it's going to be, if you play the same chords as somebody playing a standard guitar, you're going to be in a different key. For those of you who are a little bit more well-versed in music theory, it's tuned a minor seventh above the standard tuning. For those who aren't quite so well-versed, it just basically means that you'd be, it's the same fingering as if you capoed a standard guitar at the 10th fret. So it would go from D to a D instead of from an E to an E. So for example, if I play a G major chord on here, the G major fingering, that actually plays an F major chord. So if you're playing with somebody who's playing a guitar and they're playing a G major chord, you'll have to play an A major chord in order to be in the same key as them. Or if that's confusing to you, you can always put a capo on the 2nd fret and then just play it like normal, and you'll just be playing an octave above. One of the things I like about this instrument is that it's got a very short scale length, which means the frets are very close together, and you can use that to do some kind of interesting extensions on chords that maybe you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach on a full-size guitar, for example, something like this. And it'll also give you a little bit more reach in some of the melodic passages if you want to reach up for an extra high note. So, all in all, I think this is a pretty neat guitar. We've seen in our day kind of a lot of interesting hybrid instruments, and this I think is one of the few non-standard instruments that I would actually be happy having in my own collection. It's got a really nice mellow sound to it, and there's a lot of musical ideas you can express on this that you just can't get that kind of sound anywhere else. So if you're interested in something like this, give us a call or send us an email. And we'll be happy to talk to you about it.